Hey y'all, it's Chloe and we're back with another video. You guys, Married at First Sight is not getting a whole review out of me. I promise y'all they not, okay? I am here to talk about Jasmine and Aries because that's who I got smoke with. I got smoke for Aries, okay? And I need to get it off my chest. But before we get into it, if it's your first time here, sit back, relax, watch the video on through. And if you like what you see and you like what you hear, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you are one of my subscribers or lovely members, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Y'all, let's go ahead and get into it because Dr. Pepper, Dr. P, Master P, you got me effed up. But I'm gonna tell y'all why. Let's just get into it. So Dr. Pepper sits down with Jasmine and Aries. She says she feels like they haven't been making progress and she wants to know what they need to connect, okay? Jasmine says she needs to get to know him on a more personal level, okay? And she knows that he's not attracted to her, which was already a concern of hers coming into this process. So Jasmine says she feels like she needs to do a better job at initiating a conversation because right now they're stuck and stagnant in a relationship, okay? She says that maybe she needs to try and push for this emotional connection, especially because he's not really attracted to her. So I guess she really feels like she needs to go and pull it out of him. Now, here's my issue with that whole statement because Jasmine has been nothing but patient with Aries. Jasmine has done nothing but try with Aries. It's Aries who has the problem. So I don't know why she's the one who needs to initiate anything else, okay? Aries is the one who says that they need to go out and they need to do things so they can start vibing and he can build a connection and this, that, and other. But has he yet to do any of those things? Absolutely not. It's the part where she says care. And we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it because Aries, I'm not letting you off the hook that easy, okay? So then Dr. Pepper says, well, tell him something right now that'll help him get to know you a little bit better. She says that she tells her girls all the time to be comfortable and confident in yourself and, speak up for yourself and things like that. But she hasn't been doing it herself. She then says that she used to have really low self-esteem. She finally got to a place where she loves herself. And now she's in this marriage that she longed for so much. And the guy is not even feeling her. She doesn't even know if he cares. So that's the part that got me because don't get hung up on the low self-esteem part. Don't get hung up on the he's not attracted to me part. Get hung up on the care part. She wants to know if he cares. You cut the camera to Aries. Does Aries look like he cares? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So that's my thing. Because you don't have to necessarily be attracted to her to care for her. Do you care of whether or not this marriage works, Aries? Do you care enough about Jasmine to work on this marriage, Aries? So then after she pours out all the emotions, about how she has to start to love herself, she finally got to this point of loving herself. And then she's with someone who doesn't, see it for her like that, which she was pretty much prepared for. But not only that, she can't even tell if he cares. That's the issue, right? After she gets all that out, Dr. Pepper says, have you ever thought that it's not you? Dr. Pepper, do not give Aries an excuse and do not give Aries a way out of this. Because that's exactly what Dr. Pepper did. Dr. Pepper then gave Aries the excuse to use. It's me, not you excuse. That's what she gave him. And that's the thing that got me because when she mentioned in that statement, she doesn't even know if he cares. That should have been your next question, Dr. Pepper. So do you care, Aries? So if you care enough, what's stopping you from really tapping into it? Don't give him an excuse to talk about something. Has you ever thought it wasn't you? No, absolutely not. Because it's obviously me. Because if he was attracted to me, we wouldn't be sitting here having this conversation. So it's definitely I am the problem. They sat there and gaslit Jasmine and really had her thinking that he wasn't putting her down the whole time about how she's not the one for him. She doesn't even have a vibe. She doesn't even have no swag. She's nothing like the girl he prefers at all. But y'all want her to believe that what he's dealing with is not her? Oh, okay. Sure. Let's keep going. Let's go into this conversation a little bit more. So then Dr. Pepper tells him to explain, to open up, elaborate a little bit, okay? It's about how he lost his friends. One, deleted himself. Another was, got into, I think, an accident or something. Like, it was traumatic. I get that part, Aries. I totally understand that. And he feels like maybe that's why it's hard for him to get close to people because he's scared that he's going to lose them. Understandable. Okay. But Aries also told us that he was in a relationship with a girl that he was almost about to love, and then she kind of broke his heart. So he promised himself that he wouldn't go there anymore. So I feel like there's a lot of different stories when it comes to Aries as to why he can't attach, okay? It's why he's so disconnected. Dr. Pepper asked him, like, so is that why you came on Married at First Sight, so you can't run anymore? And he's like, yeah, and like, you know, I want to have the house and the kids and the dog, you know, I want it all. And that's fine. But Aries, what I'm going to say is, although all those things can contribute to what you're feeling, it is not the only thing that takes place in this. Because you will not connect with Jasmine at all, physically or emotionally. I really just feel like it doesn't matter what story Aries tells. This really is the fact that he just doesn't want to say that she's not what he wants. And he doesn't want to try because of that. Because that's all this is. So now they're pulling the questions out the jar to help open up. And he's asking Jasmine all these questions. And Jasmine's hitting him with the, I feel like I answered this before. I don't really got nothing. I can't really think of anything. And I'm not mad at her for it, because I feel like when she was trying to have these conversations, when she was trying to open up to you and really get to dig in there, all you wanted to talk about is sex. That's why I appreciate it when she said, how about you answer that? And then once again, it's the same story that he already told us, which may be relevant to the question. But at the end of the day, is it anything new? Y'all keep trying to get this girl to go in there and give you everything. She literally just sat there and said that she feels like this man does not care about her or this marriage. And y'all glossed over completely everything that she just said and then asked her, did you ever think that it wasn't you? As if everything has to be about her. When she has done nothing but feed into Aries every single day. Feed into his ego, feed into his pride, feed into him, been patient with him and everything. So for him to sit up there and talk to her mom, talk to the mom as if he's really trying to get to know her and really trying to get deep with her, when that's not the case at all. Mom knows more than what she said, because she brought up the fact that Jasmine told her that he wanted to take sex off the table. So you don't think that mom knows that when she's trying to have these deep conversations with you, you turn around and ask her what's her favorite sex position? Has she ever had a whore orgy? That she doesn't know that you told her that she's getting classy and you want her to give whore? See, Aries, y'all overlooking everything that Jasmine said. That's part of the issue. That's part of the problem. Jasmine sat there and poured out her heart. She was so vulnerable in that moment about how it took her years to love herself, to accept herself. And she still came into this knowing there's a possibility that this man would not like her for who she was. And she went in there and she still gave 110%. She stood by him. She put in effort after effort to try to get him to open up to her, and he always shot her down. Why? Because he's not attracted to her, and she's not swagged out enough for him. So for her to sit there and say that I feel like I'm in a marriage and he doesn't care, for that to be overlooked is the part that bothered me the most. Because if Aries could have at least said, I care about you, I care about this marriage, then we on even playing field again. We didn't get that at all. He sat there, he looked like he didn't care. Now you want me to pull these daggone papers out of a jar and answer it like y'all didn't just overlook everything that I poured out of my feelings and my emotions earlier to y'all? No, absolutely not. So yeah, y'all, I had to get that off my chest because it was bothering me, because I just didn't like the way they gaslit Jasmine. They really made her seem as if everything that she was experiencing wasn't what she was experiencing, and it definitely was, and it definitely is. And I did not like the way that whole conversation went down or played out later down the road. But anyway, y'all, let me know how you felt about it. Let me know what you thought about it. Put the comment, leave the comments down below. Don't forget, like the video, like the video, like the video. That get more people in here, okay? Drop some yellow hearts and let me know that you stopped by. And subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. We're so close to 7K, y'all. I can feel it. I can breathe it. Oh yeah, we definitely coming back for Aries and Kirsten, because baby, they doing it and doing it and doing it well. Okay, bye. Peace.